Hi and welcome. I'm glad you're here on my weight loss coaching program page. I wanted to shoot a quick video to introduce myself because I think any time that you're looking at working with somebody, whether it be in person or on a video or just even reading something from that person, it's good to get an idea of who you're dealing with. So as a way of introduction, I am Dr. Becky. I created this website home that you're on right now. I also am a college instructor of the science of nutrition, and I also have been a person who has struggled with her weight. First half of my life was real struggle, lots of yo-yo dieting, up and down on my weight, and a lot of problems with sugar and sugar addiction and things like that. And I don't struggle with those things anymore. For a long story short, because I figured out what was going wrong for me. I strongly believe that when we have problems, we can figure them out. And that brings me to why I'm standing here in my living room with a paintbrush. This past weekend at church, my pastor was talking about overcoming challenges and how it is important that we have the right tools to do the job. And that struck a chord with me because my husband and I have been working on remodeling our home. Our home was built in the 1980s and still looks like it was living in the 1980s in quite a few of the rooms. So little by little we've been remodeling, trying to bring it up to the current century. And if you've ever done remodeling yourself, you know that it gets expensive. And you get tired of writing checks to Home Depot every week. Well, last week when I was at Home Depot, I was thinking about what projects I still had to do, and I was thinking that I had to do some touch-up painting. So I thought, well, it might be good if I had a small paintbrush. So we walked over to the painting supplies, and there was a whole display of paintbrushes, and I ended up picking this one because this one cost $2.67, and I was tired of writing checks. So long story short, this was a really bad tool. When I went to use it, everywhere I tried to cover up, it would create streaks, and so I had to be very careful and slow to make sure that it looked right. It would also drip. So every time I would put paint on it, it would drip, and we've got these new floors, so I had to be careful, and if I did get a drip, I had to stop what I was doing. You know, it was frustrating. You know, the kicker of the story is that when I washed this brush and went to put it away in my painting supplies here at the house, I realized that I had this one. This is one of those expensive brushes, one of those good brushes from the store that I didn't want to buy at the time. And, you know, when I used this the next day, it was like nothing. You know, it was just one streak and done, no drips or anything like that. It certainly pays to have the right tools. But here's why me redoing my living room and weight loss, where they come together. You know, the thing with weight loss is that you already have all of the tools you need. Just like I had this brush in the house, you have all the tools you need to succeed at weight loss. Look, here's the thing. To lose weight, we need three main tools. So we need food, but that's certainly nothing new, right? You go to the grocery store and you bring back food every day. You don't need any specialty foods to lose weight. Everything is there for you at the grocery store. Another tool that is helpful is exercise. But here again, you don't need to go out and get an expensive gym membership to exercise. Exercise is nothing more than moving more than you're used to. So you get your heart rate up, you get your breathing rate up, you get your muscles to move and work. And that doesn't require any extra tools, and it doesn't matter where you're at right now physically. And the third tool is this one up here, your brain, which is probably the most overlooked of all of the tools, and maybe the most important, because this is where your mental habits live. And this is where your determination is and your motivation. So if you've struggled with weight loss, it's not because you don't have the tools you need, it's because you've never had someone to show you how to use those tools in a way that gets you the results that you want. And that is what this weight loss coaching program is all about. It is a video guided course that is laid out for you on a private website. So it's ready to go. Anytime, even if you're watching this at 2 a.m., you can get started with it immediately. And it takes you through 5 modules. And each module builds on the one before. So you don't have to be perfect on day 1, which is good because that's too overwhelming. Yet you're going to see results right from the start. And you know, the thing is, I love fast results because fast results are very motivating. But you have to maintain some balance because that is going to keep you mentally in the game. So as you are going through the modules, you're building on your healthy diet, and at the same time you're actively learning and mastering new mental habits, and that is what's going to give you the freedom that you want. So I show you and help you pull out what those beliefs are that are living up here that keep pulling you back to your old habits. And you learn how to handle yourself in different situations, whether it be eating at work or eating at a restaurant or eating at a party or just being here in your living room when you're all by yourself and the refrigerator's right there. Those are the things that are so hard to figure out on your own. So if you're interested in joining, there's a link or a button on this page. You just click that. You'll go to the registration page. Once you're registered, you go right in, and there's a welcome video there from me, welcoming you and showing you what to do first. I look forward to showing you how to use the tools that you already have so that you can get the progress that you want. Okay, I think that is it. Thanks for watching.